And the cool they say, you don't understand. Anybody like me that they talk nothing. I don't lose respect we are there for that man. I tell him say make he allow me come camp, make I come follow the boys and talk. And they flex my life, they go. You understand? But team don't lose now. When I not find person when I go put blame on top. Now Osimhen I want to put blame on top. I better. I swear to God who made me. One light a lie. Cause people they keep quiet. No mean say person na mumu. You don't get anybody where they fear for this life. I swear to God who made me. You don't get anybody where they fear. Anybody where they fear for this life. I know.
4,726.85 degrees Celsius is the temperature at which diamond, the hardest substance known to man, goes from solid to liquid. This illustration shows that under certain conditions, every person can have an outburst or go crazy. This rare footage is that of a well-known, record-breaking, calm and collected Nigerian football superstar, Victor Osimhen. Now, the million-dollar question is, what could have resulted in him taking out his anger this way, risking his career, reputation, and source of livelihood? Sit back and relax while I break down in steps what led to these outbursts. This is a case of humble beginnings, facing trials and tribulations, beating all odds, and yet never giving up. For you to fully understand, we have to go back to the beginning of his journey. Victor James Osimhen, the Nigerian professional footballer that we all know today, was born on the 29th of December 1998 in Lagos State, though his state of origin is Edo State. He was brought up in the streets of Olusoshan community, close to Ojota, into a family battling with poverty. This community is synonymous with its dump site, which spans over 100 acres, making it the largest dump site in Africa and one of the largest in the world. The larger population of those living in Olusoshan are those below the poverty line in earnings. The circumstance of Victor's upbringing prompted him to start hustling from a very tender age, especially after his father, Patrick Osimhen, lost his job.
Grow up, I want to make you confirm I'm right here. Victor Osimhen, did you sell pure water on the street of Lagos?
Yes, I did. My brother was a vendor at Ojota, and my mom usually sell beside the road.
Okay.
I was trapped behind the back, and while I was growing up, I lost my mom. And the following month, I think 2 months after my dad lost his job, it was really difficult for the family, so I had to go out to support my sisters also. And I went to sell pure water. Sometimes I'll stay at the dump site where they threw the trash out, and sometimes I go to Ojota, the go-slow to sell. So I did a lot of jobs.
He had to follow in his elder brother's footsteps by working extremely hard, by selling water in the traffic in order to assist his family. Underneath all this hustle and struggle, Victor had a special gift. He was supremely gifted in playing football, and this was one of his special edge over most of his peers. He started his grassroots football career in his community juvenile football club, Olusoshan United. It was his community's indigenous football club. Him and most of his friends played there. He was coached by a man known by the nickname Baba, which means father. Baba was highly respected for the role he played in the upbringing of the kids in that community. He excelled so much that he was called up for the selection process for the Under-17 World Cup preparation under the leadership of Emmanuel Amoneke, another Nigerian legend. This was where he started experiencing so many disappointments, which I will explain in-depthly. He was initially in the Lagos camp, training in preparation for the move to Abuja for about 6 months before he was dropped. In his own words, "I was deemed not good enough by the coaches." He had to go back and continue training on his own. By a stroke of luck, he came in contact with a man who admired his talent and promised to help him get back to the camp with the rest of the boys in Abuja. According to Osimhen, he was scared traveling with the man to Abuja as he had never left Lagos before in his life. But that didn't stop him because he was focused on his dreams to participate in that competition. In his tryout in Abuja, he was given just 15 minutes to prove himself amongst over 2 million other boys. And in that short time, he scored 2 goals. He was tried again and he scored 1 more goal. And then Emmanuel Amoniki, with an eye for talent, picked him to be amongst his first team. He will go on to represent Nigeria in the under-16s with the under-17s. He had so many offers from different elite clubs like Arsenal, Barcelona, Atletico, Anderlecht, Inter, Ajax, and even Sparta Moscow. But he eventually picked the German side Wolfsburg because they promised him first-team football. In preparation to travel to Germany to sign his first official contract, he faced another disappointment as he fell so ill that he couldn't even walk. He had to get admitted into a hospital where he was incapacitated for over a month. In his own words, "It started out just as a normal headache. Soon, I couldn't even recognize my own family." After he got to Germany, he was quarantined for 2 weeks. The sickness affected him so much that he couldn't play to his normal level, and this was a big disappointment for his new club management. He was playing so below the standard in training that he had to be shipped over to Zultawaren in Belgium. Yet another disappointment struck as he was turned down the day he was supposed to sign a new contract. So he had to go back to Wolfsburg, where he was to train for the rest of the season. But on the turn of events, his training and dedication during trainings was admired. On one occasion, he scored all 4 goals during training. This made the club rethink their offer about letting him go permanently. He eventually moved to Club Brugge when offers came in. Club Brugge was also based in Belgium, just like Zultawaren. This was also a disappointing transfer, as the president of Club Brugge didn't feel he was good enough to play in his club. Do not forget, he did tryouts for Zultawaren, which he didn't pass because of his health issues. And this will give off the feeling that if he couldn't pass tryouts for a smaller club, why then would he be good enough to play for Club Brugge, a club in Belgium's first division and actively compete in Europe? Also note that Zultawaren was a second division club. Not relenting in having faith in God and his ability as a footballer, 2 days to the deadline day of the transfer window, he received a call from the president of yet another Belgian club, Charleroi, where he got instantly signed over a phone call. In the face of so much success, there were so many problems occurring in the background. In the year 2020, he lost his dad. According to the Punch newspaper, he was sent to lose his life after a brief illness. The death of his dad took a huge toll on him, but he never gave up. Then in 2022, he had so many family problems that even leaked into social media, where one of his elder sister's husbands was trying to blackmail him into extorting money from him. This issue was so big that the case went to court. This also took a big toll on him, as Osimhen is a family man. So much family personal issues were spilled into the social media space, which in turn resulted in so much media trolling of the young footballer. In the face of all of these scandals, he stayed true to his craft and never replied to social media trolls. This issue, according to him, was eventually settled in-house. He also faced racial abuse from his club in the year 2023. It was so big of an issue that he even had to miss out on some of their games due to his refusal to play. In this case, the club posted a video on their TikTok account comparing his hairstyle to that of a coconut, and also trolled him after he missed a penalty kick. Who does this to their own player? It took some time, but he did settle with his club afterwards and go back to playing football. Now, to explain the most recent scandal Osimhen is facing in the internet, we need to talk about the other most important person in this documentary, Finidi George. Finidi George was a very popular Nigerian professional footballer. He had a very decorated career that spanned between 1989 to 2004 before he retired. He won the Champions League with Ajax in 1995/1996 season. He also won gold medal with Nigeria in 1994 when Tunisia hosted AFCON. He also came as runner-up in 2000 when Nigeria and Ghana hosted AFCON. So, in April 2024, he got appointed as head coach of the national team for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers after his good run as the coach of Eyimba Football Club. This didn't turn out good as he lost one and drew 3 of the match with him in charge, putting Nigeria in 5th position in a group of 6 countries. Pretty bad results, I would say. This erupted in a whole lot of questioning of his coaching tactics by Nigerians. Now, instead of the head coach to take the blames for the poor results of the team, as most coaches would do, Finidi George instead shifted the blames to the footballers, where he said stuffs that enraged the players, the public, and even the Nigerian Football Federation Board. The most enraging statement will be when he said, "I can't beg Victor to play for the Super Eagles." Note that Victor actually missed the qualifying series due to an ankle injury he sustained the week before the qualifying matches.
Any cool they say, you don't understand. Anybody like me that they talk nonsense. I don't lose respect we I get for that man. Allow me. Can't camp. I can't deal with the boys. Now waiting I tell him be that. All these things I get them for video. I get everything for video. All these things I get them for video. I tell him say make you allow me come camp. Make I come follow the boys and talk. Make I come follow them day. You get. I spoke to some of my teammates also. You understand? I tell him, wait till he tell me, oh no, you have to be with the family, oh this, oh that. I say no problem. Wait till I go do. I go live my life, they go. I dey flex my life, they go. You understand? But team don't lose now. When I don't find a person when I go put blame on top. Now Osimhen I want to put blame on top. I better. I swear to God who made me. One lie to lie. When I don't find person where they at fault. Now me where they nurse my injury. Why they nurse my injury? Now me when I continue say when I continue say when I won't put my name because of say Super Eagles get 2 bad games. I mean, I don't go put my name, call they talk, say, you can't beg this. Who they beg who? I know how many injuries I don't use play. When we play 4-4 against Syria alone, who be the more? We can't see me. When my nerves they damage, who be the more can't see me? Because people they keep quiet. No me say person na mumu. You don't get anybody where they fear for this life. I only give people their respect. I don't fear any fuck. I swear to God who made me. You don't get anybody where they fear. Anybody where they fear for this life, I don't care. Now the reason why I don't get Godfather be that. I'm not in that state where I go to beg, say, I beg, let me beg this man, make her for play. I know they do that nonsense. I know they do that rubbish. I know they do that nonsense. I go post all the evidence. Because I know say this day we come. I know say you go come. I know say you go come. I know say you go come. Now why I leave all those things, I do those videos, take those screenshots, where I go post now. Now why? Now why? Because I no go keep quiet again. You no get any single soul for this life where I dey fear. Now only respect I dey give people. And if I give you respect and you disrespect me, yeah, I go lose them too. Now so I did. So if this waiting that they do, no go make me come back Super Eagles, so be it. Super Eagles, no be my father get them. No be Baba Andrew get them. You understand? No be my papa that ain't get Super Eagles. Now there I come there, meet Igalo, they do great things for there. Igalo meet the Martins, they do great things for there. Igalo leave am. I take am. Super Eagles, no be my papa house. Everybody go come, go do their bit, and they go their way. But I no go allow one person. I no go allow one person. They tell me, say, you know they beg now, you know you can't beg Osimhen to come and play this. You can't beg waiting. What did we say you can't beg waiting? You can't beg waiting. Make I show you the message where I sent you our doctor. Why they ask and say, if I did 10 days, she have it day okay to play the match, even if I go miss the first match. She have it day okay. When I come here, you can't come. They can't call you for press conference. You gonna tell me how many messages when they appoint you, when they put you for. What did I say to you? I send you message personally to say congratulations. Make we achieve great things together. I message you. I don't message you. I message her. You can't tell me say you can't beg Osimhen. Man, if you have to put blame in yourself and the people where they for camp. Not be me. No involve me. No involve me at all. No involve me. No involve me at all. I don't need all the time when they play, I they call my teammates. I wish you know the very best.
Now, as you just seen, Osimhen took to life on Instagram to clear the air and hit back at his head coach, Finidi George. The reaction to his live video was mixed, as some hit back at Victor for his condescending statement and tone, and there were others who were Osimhen's die-hard fans that will support him anyways. Some celebrities, like actor Gideon Okeke and Mr. Jollof, took to Instagram to air their disappointment at Victor's reaction. For most, it was just the way Osimhen drove his points was the issue that they had, but not really the reason for him going out on live on the 15th of June to air his own take or his side of the story behind his absence.
Victor Osimhen, you are our brother. You don't represent the nation very well. We love you so much. You have done your best. You don't carry that flag the way that they look Nigeria to be. You don't put them in another map through football. And if coach make you vex or coach talk what will not be true, do you think it is professional for someone like you at your level to come out on your social media platform and you were talking down on the national coach? You went as far to say that I have evidence, I recorded it, and all of that. You don't know, say, as you grow for life, other people who plan to be your coach, the like of the what do they call it, Ancelotti and the Mourinho and the big coach, top coach, Arteta, Pep Guardiola, they're going to fear to do business with you because they're going to fear whether they will talk to you, they record them. You went as far to be saying all those kind of things. That thing can be so, as in, now two ways. If you say that boss, so you do so, you owe Finidi George an apology, first of all. You just touch all those things you talk, now your verse, you the verse.
But if you actually think about it, not saying anyone was wrong or right, but Finidi came in public to address his disappointment about Victor's absence. It was only right for Victor to clear the air in public too. Write in the comment section your thoughts on his approach and how you would have gone about it if it was you in his shoes. In the case of Osimhen and Finidi George, both were kind of in the wrong. I don't want to give a definite statement. Finidi George shouldn't have slandered against a man who had confided in him in private. This broke the relationship Osimhen had with him. But on the other hand, Osimhen's reaction isn't pitch perfect as well, as he shouldn't have made derogatory statements or used curse words at him. Note that both are very influential and popular people, so many, both young and old, look up to them. In situations like this, one should be very cautious and self-reflective so as not to paint the worst possible picture of themselves to the world.